Hello and welcome back to another video. It's a bit of a weird one today. Well, weird and not so weird at the same time. I'm going to tell you a story while we're doing a little bonus opening. Now, let me start by saying this is a 5k bonus opening and it's gone horribly wrong. All of these games are bought, so the average is high because there's supers and so on and so forth. But also I missed by Big Bamboo and it fucked up the average. So here we are. But yeah, while that's going on in the background, I've got a fun story to tell you all. So last night, you may have been in the stream. It would have been all right. No, it wouldn't. It would have been horrible still. Last night, I made a bit of a fuck up. Now, you know, I'm a no limit fiend. I play no limits all the time. And I'm also not new to doing bonus hunts. You know, I've been doing bonus hunts for years. Blah, 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 blah. Now, yesterday was a bit of a long day for me because I got woken up at 4 o'clock in the morning to the sound of some very, very, very unnecessarily loud drilling at 7:56. And I hadn't gone to sleep until very early in the morning as well because I was working until late. So that was a bit of a kick in the bollocks and it woke me up with a bit of a sour mood for the day and also insanely tired, like insanely more tired than I needed to be. However, it is what it is. But got up, I dropped Pud back to the airport because he was still here and I dropped him home or dropped him back to the airport and then went straight on to a meeting and was in this meeting for a couple of hours to come out into another meeting and then so on and so forth. It eventually got to the point in the day where I decided I'm a little bit more free now. And I've got two options. I can either go and have a bit of a kip, make myself feel a little bit more human so that I'm vaguely prepared for stream in the evening, or I can do the hunt now and then eat and stream after. Please do something with this, by the way. Okay, if we connect here, we've got some morale. This isn't bad, but we need a connection here. Oh, we've got so many places. Here and here, please. I decided I'd get the hunt done and get it over and done with so that I could spend the rest of my evening relatively clear until stream. Please connect. You're a fucking dickhead. And so I came downstairs, loaded up the hunt, and there was 330 grand in the balance. I decided that because it was just me on that night, or last night, I didn't really fancy doing a 330k opening. Oh, that's actually not a bad one. I didn't really fancy doing a 330k opening because I knew I'd be absolutely exhausted and I'd have the wrong energy for doing that level of stream. So I was like, fuck it. I'll leave where I finished off the night before, which was 160, and I'll do 160k opening. So thankfully, I was clever enough and I vaulted 130k, or 170k. I then went about doing this opening and it started, I had ridiculously strong. And I thought, all right, I'm actually in for a good stream here. Like, I might have the right energy. Had maybe like 50k's worth of bonuses within the first like 25k of spinning. So I'm like, this is fire. This is really good. And it got to outsourced, and I've kind of timed this video a bit wrong. So I was hoping I'd get to outsourced as I got to this point in the story, but here we are. We got to outsourced. And I had 3 screens open. I had 2 screens, two games spinning on this screen, Pragmatic and Hacksaw, and I was spinning No Limits on the side monitor. And I went on and done the action spins. Is this going to load? What's this doing? I went on and done the action spins so that it spun in pretty quickly. And because the night before I'd also done the hunt, I was like, this game's going to spin in quick today. It's going to come in within 50 spins. I'm going to do it on big bets. So I went on to $40 bets. And I set up the action spins with the XBet on for 20 spins. I was pretty sure it was going to come in. Why is this not loading, by the way? Are you going to load? All right, well, we'll open outsource first. So I'm on outsource, and I've set it up to do the mad spins. Strong start. Shame it's a nudge on the very first spin. It's probably not going to get another one now. And I've set it up on what I thought were the XBet spins for 20 spins. It does 2 spins and finishes like virtually immediately. And I'm like, that's weird. Why has it done that? So I click off, change the bet size, and redo it. Then one of the games on the main screen spun in, and I clicked off it to reset. Yeah, we're buying that. Clicked off it to reset the game and see what was next. And yeah, we're buying it again. Oh, good. And the balance had gone from about 140-ish K to 33K. And I'm like, where's 100K gone? Like, what's happened here then? And what I had done was on a $40 bet. It took me about 10 minutes to realise this, by the way. I'm sort of panic mode thinking that we've been hacked or something. What I had done in my tiredness, instead of clicking XBet like that, I'd clicked God mode and then set it to action spins because the way the screen was formatted, they were just above each other. And I'd done 2 back-to-back $52,000 spins. 104K. And when I tell you, my face when I realised was must have been an absolute picture. There was certainly a moment where I'm like, this ain't good, Bev. So yeah, I managed to blow 104 grand in about 20 seconds. If it had come in, it would have been 200K. But the problem was, because I was doing action spins, it also would have blown straight through that 200K. The only benefit to this whole situation is that I did actually vault 170 grand, because if I hadn't have vaulted that 170K, I would have burned about 300 grand in a matter of seconds, because I wasn't paying attention. So the thing that upsets me the most, I don't know why Duck Hunters isn't loading. Clearly it doesn't want me to lose any more money on No Limits today. The most upsetting part is I really, really dislike making mistakes, and that was a really expensive mistake to make. So yeah, kind of sucks, but that was my $100,000 mistake. I can say I've done it now. I've made a similar mistake once before where I was doing the 64x spins on Duck Hunters, and I put on autoplay while I went for a wee. Didn't even get to go for a wee and came back and it had run out of money already and blew 3K in about 20 seconds. But 104 grand in 2 seconds is a new experience even for me. And I realise now that for the last 7 minutes I've had the slot sound muted. That's good. Well done, Charlie. You're making many mistakes at the moment, boy. Fucking hell. Oh well. We're here though. You know, could have been worse. I could have lost 300K in 5 seconds instead of 100K in 2 seconds. So there is a silver lining at least, and that's that I was too tired to do a full opening. So here we are. But let's carry on. Hopefully win something on this opening, because this is dire so far. I'm going to try Duck Hunters again. Freaking bananas. But yeah, that's my story. Oh no, my food's here. Fucking hell. I have returned, and with Scran. Let's do freaking bananas. But yeah, if you made it through the story and feel sorry for me, please do smash a like on the video, subscribe if you're new. That one really, really, really hurt. Hopefully. Hopefully this opening picks up a little bit, 'cause it's sad so far. I thought I'd have more time to film this video. I didn't want to have to eat in it. But here we are. Only a wrap, so I can eat it probably somewhat gracefully. Oh dear. Yeah, kinda sucks, but we move. It is what it is. Life goes on. Thankfully, the only other silver lining as well was that it was winnings and not a deposit. Because if it was a deposit to blow 100K like that, would be... Wow. Yeah. I think I would have quit gambling forever. Much good food that, you know. Gates of Olympus 1000. See if he's got any minerals, baby. Okay. Up. Better than nothing. One day I'm going to get the 1000 X on this game and max it. It really upsets me that I haven't done it yet. Like, it is unbelievably frustrating. Any morale, please? No. Okay. This is a really sad opening. A sad opening to accompany a sad story. A poetic. Sweet. Bonanza. 1000. Lovely jubbly. So hungry, me. Wow. What? Huh? That's actually good. Alright. Not bad. Would have preferred 1000 X, but we'll take that. Pain. Right. We've still got duck hunters to try, so we'll try that. Well, for some reason I can't get duck hunters to load, so I'll call it there. That sucks. Down horrendous on this video. I will see you all in the next video. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.